Namaste and welcome to May.
Whew, namaste, beloved ones. And Shri and I are here. You might say, hey, where are you guys? Well, we're actually coming to you this month from our sanctuary here at Terra Nostra. This is actually a room where we do a lot of our workshops, but we were called to be in front of the Divine Galactic Blueprint. This is actually an 8-foot tall representation of the Divine Galactic Blueprint, and we were guided that the energy of the Divine Galactic Blueprint needed to be transmitted to you with the May revelations. And so we listened.
Absolutely. Here we are at an amazing time on our shared experience on this planet.
Yeah.
And the Divine Galactic Blueprint, by the way, is the Ascended Chakra System. Ooh. And it encompasses a lot of the energies we've been experiencing in these last several months.
Yeah.
Because especially as we've been in this Metronian star, remember this opening? Well, that opening of the divine portal is an opportunity to both be with the divine flow or to be opposed to the divine flow.
And here we are in May, where the 5th point has opened. So this 5th point actually started opening around April 28th. And this also coincided with a very powerful Mercury retrograde, which we're going to be talking a lot about. However, first, let's talk about the Metronian star, the 5th point. This 5th point is the opening of light is.
Light is the recognition of the oneness of all. The recognition of our divine inheritance, the energy that is sustaining all of us is the same energy. And so, of course, in our travel, in the adventures of a body and the adventures of an individuated being, we think we're me versus them. And we go through all these evolutionary steps to finally really anchor in the recognition that light is.
And light is all that has ever been. So in the opening of this final star of the Metronian star, it's 5-pointed star, here's what's going on. It opens up a 5-month spin. So that means May, June.
Keep going.
I know. May, June, July, August, September. The next 5 months are going to be an intense energy that will continue to keep spinning. Now that means that things are going to become very focused. And as Shri was just mentioning, when we have this type of energy going on, in conjunction with the fact that it opened during a retrograde, this retrograde, this April 2016 through May 2016 retrograde is going to be the retrograde you'll be talking about all year. It's the retrograde you'll probably be talking about next year, because that's how much energy has come in with this. And the energy of this retrograde is very much about reclaiming yourself or resisting yourself.
You know, in the reclaiming yourself, in some ways, it's a resurrection, it's a renewal, it's a reinvention, it's a restoration. Because who are you really? Are you your thoughts? Are you your body? You're far more than that. So this energy of the divine connection offers you the opportunity to hone your discernment and your commitment to that which you really are. A divine being having a human experience.
And boy, are you going to have that in your face during May.
And you're going to see those that don't want to have that recognition in your face as well.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what's so big about May is that it's going to be remember, we're spinning now, okay? So everything is spinning. It's not wobbling, it's spinning. So what that means is you can go with the spin, and this is like a spiral. So it's going to keep spiraling, 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 because let me tell you, those last few months of the year, October through December 2016, wow. So we have all this energy that's spiraling and spinning, so you can choose to spin with it, and so you're not dizzy, right? If you're with the spin, you're not even usually aware of the spin. Like, how often are you aware of the fact that the earth is turning, right? So if you're spinning with it, everything as far as that light is about the recognition of the light within, the understanding, as Shri so beautifully just shared, about the truth of your divinity. If you can flow with that, trust that, and spin with that, during this retrograde of May, you will reconnect with the depth of wisdom, clarity, focus, and energy that by the end of this retrograde, at the end of May, it's like the world is your oyster. So much will come forward to you. Conversely, you can be spinning against it. And there will be many people who are spinning against it. And in that reverse spin, there is a danger zone. There's a danger zone as far as like two worlds colliding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think of it that way. The opposites, two magnets that are repelling each other, and that can happen personally, it can happen professionally, it can happen globally, it can happen politically. So this is a powerful time. The anchor is light is, and the ignition of your divine presence. The challenge is forgetting who you really are and going against the spin. Thereby, it will take you, it's two spins, right? You're either going to spin up or you're spinning down, but they're both spinning.
Almost like a centrifuge that's
Yeah.
separating stuff. So if your eyes are on the dross, the coarser frequencies that are being separated out in the spin, then that's the direction you're going to go, which is counter to the upliftment opportunity that's in front of us.
Yeah.
And so you're going to notice this on the planet. In that spin, how this plays out in the material world is that those of similar frequencies begin to come together. So in one sense, yes, continued polarization, continued alliances with certain beliefs and philosophies versus an alignment with the truth of your essence, which is in its natural flow. Consider for a moment that birth, ascension, growth, all of these are natural processes. This doesn't take a guidebook. This takes releasing the limiting beliefs that would guide you away from your authentic flow.
Yeah.
Light is.
And light begins within. It begins within your heart and the recognition of your divine presence being the igniter on the planet. During these next 5 months, the greatest gift you can offer to the planet is your presence. Live your life magically. Reclaim yourself during this period of retrograde. Remember the divine that you are. And by the end of May, right around May 22 to May 25, watch it take off. Remember, both sides of this are taking off, the third dimensional and the fifth dimensional. This is why we're in front of the Divine Galactic Blueprint today, because the Divine Galactic Blueprint is the 12-pointed ascended chakra system. We were very blessed that the Divine Galactic Blueprint was gifted to us through Archangel Zadkiel about 13 years ago, but it begins with the heart. And it begins with the unified energy of the heart, lifting through the throat, and then ignites this beautiful presence. The Matronian star spins here. And we wanted you to see this because the Matronian star is what ignites ninth dimension, and what you can't see is there's a whole lot more up here. And so what are you igniting through the spin of the Matronian star? How are you igniting it, and where is your attention? And Shri and I just want to share that to support humanity in the month of May, the middle 2 Saturdays of May, we're actually offering a teleprogram. It's a telejourney. It's 2 short Saturdays, a couple hours with us, called Ascended Abundance. Because if you can reclaim the divine presence of your ascended alchemical processes that ignite greater flow, this is the month to do it, and we encourage you to join us.
Absolutely, because ascension and abundance are natural. The abundant flow is available to you, and it's only the human consciousness that's putting up roadblocks to allowing that river of joy to come into your lives. And so we look forward to sharing a lot of tips and energetic and alignments that will help you be the magnetic dynamic attractor that you truly are.
Indeed. Just go to shriandkira.com and you'll find it. And remember, angels, the Matronian star is open. It is spinning. It's a 5-month spin. And May is going to set the pace through this retrograde reunion. Let it be fun. Let it be amazing, because you are.
Namaste.